What's going on there, YouTube? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm here with another action figure review. This is my review of the DC Direct Batman Rogues Gallery Secret Files Killer Croc figure. Really like this Killer Croc a lot. And it's not just the sculpting. I know he's kind of stuck in this awkward crouching tiger, hidden dragon pose, but yeah, I don't know. I still really like this figure. The sculpting is so nice on it. Really cool. And I've actually replaced him in my Rogues Gallery that I had set up with, I had the Arkham Asylum Killer Croc in there, and I took him out and I put this guy in because I think he's in a little bit better scale. I mean, Killer Croc's not supposed to be that big, but you know, for the Arkham look, he looks good for that display. So I put him with my Arkham stuff, which made more sense in the long run. So with that being said, I'll stop talking about that now. He's got pretty decent articulation for being an older DC Direct figure. Like I said, the sculpting is really where it's at here, and I really like the look where he has taped up wrists and fists here to show that he's a kind of like a wrestler. A little bit. Excuse me, I'm like burping all over the place. I just ate spaghetti, and for some reason, acid reflux or whatever. I don't know what it is, but spaghetti sauce is acidic. Tomatoes, you know those tomatoes. But anyways, yeah. So he definitely looks pretty cool. I was actually shopping for this guy for a while, and he goes for around, I don't know, anywhere from like around $25 to around $50. I think mint on card he's going for like $50 to $60, which is a little absurd. But most of the loose ones, I did buy this guy loose. Most of the loose ones really always had this tongue missing for some reason. And I found this guy on Amazon, actually. I said, screw you, eBay. I'm going to Amazon. And I got him for $25, which I thought was still, you know, a decent enough deal where, you know, I wasn't getting taken for it. And I really like this guy. I just really wanted him for a while, and I finally got him. So, pretty cool. Like I said, the sculpting looks pretty cool. Now, the main focus where I really like, for some reason, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it's a very small detail, but I really like that they did that, is his eyes. Now, he's got a normal eye there with a like a normal human eye, and then on this side he's kind of got like a croc eye with like a piece of skin hanging over it. Just the attention to detail on this guy looks just absolutely awesome. And the teeth, I like that his jaw moves, and he's got this like ball jointed very unique head articulation as well, so you can kind of get him, if you want to get him with his head down and his mouth open like that, look a little bit more sinister, then you can. And if you want to have him look up and maybe just like kind of get his jaw all the way open, you can. Like he's trying to take a bite, or he's got really bad breath. Oh man, get your dragon breath out my face. Sorry. But I really like the unique head articulation. It goes with the kind of curvature of his spine here, that he's got kind of like a scoliosis problem. But he's got a lot of texturing and a lot of great sculpting on this. Whoever sculpted this, I'm not sure who did officially, but whoever did it did a very good job. I mean the person, not not like DC Direct or anything. But the person that originally did this sculpt, but really nice. I mean, a lot of texturing going on here. Kind of feels very scaly over here on his, like a smooth, scaly surface, and this is more of a rough. It really transitions nicely, I think. And even on the inside of the legs, there's different texture here than there is out here, which I think makes for a nice figure. Jean shorts look cool. Yeah, really digging this character, and I think he's really in a much better scale, even though he's hunched over. So let me, actually, I'll get to the articulation first. I can't figure out what I want to do today. But his articulation is as goes. His head can move up and down. His jaw can open pretty wide. I mean, that's about as wide as his jaw's going, but that's pretty wide. So he can look left and right. He can do a full 360 if you want him to. His arms do move up and down, and they can do a full... No, I don't want to force it. This is an older figure, so... But his arm can do a full 360 if you want it to. If you want to. He does bend at the elbow. He does have a wrist rotation. No ab crunch, no diaphragm joint or anything like that. He does have a waist swivel, a leg movement which slides or goes forward and back. His knee does have a single bend at the knee, excuse me, and no ankle articulation. He's kind of stuck in this crouching pose. So let me grab some figures and I'll be right back with a nice size comparison. Don't go anywhere. Okay, and we're back, and let me bring in the Arkham Asylum Killer Croc. So, I mean, there's a huge big difference in here. A huge big difference? A huge difference in size here. So you can see he's just about a little bit above Killer Croc's waist here. Let me get this arm out of the way. He's just a little bit past his waistline here from the tip of his head. So, I mean, I don't know. In my opinion, yes, I know in the past I've said I like my larger-than-life characters to look larger than life. And if you were to get one... spend your money on one, I would say go with this guy. Spend a little bit more money, but I think he's worth it if you can find the right deal. But if not, and you know, you kind of want a more comic book accurate Killer Croc, I would go after this guy. So if you were to pick one, though, maybe that guy because he's bigger and he's gigantor. But let's bring in another size comparison. Here is my modern Batman with his custom cape by Strident. Go see Strident for a custom cape. He'll hook you up. Okay, enough of that. So, I mean, here he is next to Batman. And although Batman might be taller than him here, look at the size difference and the width. So... let me toss his cape back here. I mean, he's way bigger than Batman. So I still think he works in very well with your DC Universe Classics. I think he's in scale. I think so. And don't forget, he is in kind of a hunched over position and he is crouched. Crouching tiger, hidden Croc. Okay, so with that being said, yeah, I definitely dig this character, or the figure and the character, both of them, pretty cool. I do like the sculpt. I'd say if you're buying this figure, you're buying it for the sculpting, not the articulation. And yeah, definitely recommend him. If I had to rate this figure, I'm probably gonna give him an 8.5. I think he's really good. Do like him a lot. So. I believe there is another version where he has orange pants too. I believe that was the Arkham Escape from Arkham 5-pack or 2-pack or some sort of pack. I can't remember, but I know he did have one with orange shorts. I wanted one with blue, so I got my jorts on and I'm doing a review. So. With that being said, I'm going to recommend this figure. I'm going to stick with my 8.5. I think he's really well done. And I'm glad to have him part of my collection. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Agree, disagree, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.